President Trump demanded that every American city enforce the immigration laws on the books. This is a reasonable request from any president, but some cities have been emboldened to tell ICE they are not welcome. The Trump administration remains undeterred. Progress is being made in spite of the fact that the liberal leaders of sanctuary places continue to attempt to thumb their nose at a law they disagree with. When will liberals figure out they are in a losing battle? They are on the wrong side of the law and their corrupt judges can only protect them for so long. Playing chicken with federal authorities is not going to end well. The LA Times reports on a bold move ICE just made at 3 of the biggest offenders. Immigration officials on Thursday announced hundreds of arrests in an operation targeting communities where police and elected officials have refused to fully cooperate on enforcing federal immigration laws. ICE said it arrested 167 people in and around Los Angeles, a region in which several cities and counties have been tagged by justice officials as being so-called sanctuaries, a loosely defined term used to describe local governments that restrict police from assisting immigration authorities in identifying and detaining people suspected of being in the country illegally. Arrests were also made in San Francisco and San Jose. Overall, ICE said it arrested nearly 500 people across the country over the last few days. The surge of arrests was similar in size to several past operations ICE has carried out in recent years. But the focus on places deemed by justice officials to be soft on illegal immigration served to ratchet up an already tense standoff. The fact that there's a tense standoff in regards to a federal law that's on the books is pretty telling. Do we really want to set the example for our citizens that laws can be obeyed in a willy-nilly fashion based on our personal beliefs? We would think not, but that's exactly the image that's presented by leaders that pontificate endlessly on the merits of sanctuary places. Sanctuary jurisdictions that do not honor detainers or allow us access to jails and prisons are shielding criminal aliens from immigration enforcement and creating a magnet for illegal immigration, said ICE Acting Director Tom Homan in a statement announcing the arrests. As a result, ICE is forced to dedicate more resources to conduct at-large arrests in these communities. As in past operations, ICE officials said they primarily went after people with criminal pasts and said participants in the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program, DACA, were not targeted. That seems pretty simple. We have some folks that have already broken that last one law by entering the country. They have gone on to commit additional crimes while being here illegally. Exactly what is the benefit to protecting them from being dealt with and removed as needed? In a press release, ICE highlighted the most serious criminals caught. It described the arrest of a Colonia Cheeks gang member in Los Angeles as part of the raid, saying he ran multiple law enforcement vehicles in an effort to evade arrest and was found with a loaded handgun. Talia Inlander, a senior staff attorney at Public Counsel, which advocates for immigrants, criticized the focus on sanctuary cities. It's clearly a political move that is not actually geared toward public safety, she said. With all due respect to Ms. Inlander, she may want to take a gander back at the statement from ICE to ensure that she comprehends all of the words that were used. People with criminal pasts were targeted by the raids. How can that possibly be construed as something that's not of benefit to public safety? Some folks will never be convinced that the concept of a sanctuary place is counterproductive and irresponsible. We'll add that to the agree to disagree column and take solace in the fact that common sense will rule the day in the long run. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe to my channel.